Why do you think Cars didn't work nearly as well as Toy Story did for audiences and critics? I would disagree with the part about audiences. The reason we got 3 Cars movies, Mater's Tales, Planes, all these spin-offs is because they did connect with kids. They did sell a zillion toys and everything like that. So there was a way in which the Cars movies absolutely did connect with audiences in a way that was very profitable for Disney and Pixar, hence a bunch of sequels despite the lowest reviews for Pixar at that point in time. So, I mean, the first Cars got good reviews. It did good at the box office, but it didn't get Pixar reviews, which, if you look at the number of their films, they have, I think, 18 films with over 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Almost everything in the first 15 years, Toy Story to Toy Story 3, was over 90%. There are a couple of other exceptions, but then you have Cars in there that was at like 75%, which is still a very good Rotten Tomatoes score. 3 out of 4 critics say go see this movie. That's a very good score. It's certified fresh, but it's not over 90%. And I mean, why did it not work as well? I mean, I shared my thoughts and my rankings to where you're hearing all of this, but and shared it elsewhere. But it's just not as strong or as universal of a story. It's a little bit more niche. NASCAR is huge for a group of people, but it's not as universal as toys. Like toys, and there's specific toys in there, but also a lot of them, it doesn't really, like Woody's is made up, Buzz Lightyear's made up. So it's just very universal, just kind of thematically, these sorts of childhood nostalgia, growing up, letting go, that's entirely universal. And then you watch Cars, and it's kind of like these ideas about drive-by cities where the highway left this town in the past, which is, it's sentimental, but it's not like universally relatable to everyone of like, what happened there? Like what, like it's just not the same shared experience that we all have. It's like for people that live in small towns that are into NASCAR. And then beyond that, I mean, I think that the Mater humor is more lowbrow. It's the longest Pixar film, so I just think it's just simply too long. It drags in the middle a little bit. So there's just a number of things about it that weren't as strong. But it's a good movie. Like it's sold a zillion toys. Like it's profitable. So the other ones where it kind of went off the rails a little bit, in particular the second one, but Toy Story was nominated for a screenwriting Oscar because the script, the characters, the themes, the creativity were just so rich. And the fact that it was computer animated and groundbreaking on a technological level wasn't what it was nominated for. It was they wrote a really good, relatable script. And they kept that going of finding new ways to dive deeper and deeper into these ideas of childhood nostalgia and growing up and finding new emotions to evoke. And Cars just doesn't do that for nearly as many people. Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.